Hello, 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 everyone. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a good day. Well, today is the 7th of February, 2023. It is a cloudy day, but there's blue sky. Yeah, and it's supposed to get to -1, I think, today, something like that. So, nice, nice, nice. I'll take it. I wanted to go through some of my finished objects or projects, and just to show you what I've finished that haven't been framed or anything. Okay. Now, I have this one, and this is March. I still have to put the beads in here for the eyes there for the birds. I am looking for the rest of these. They were in Cross Stitcher magazine back in the 1998, 99, 2000, something like that. So I have a few done. So this is March. This is April. I have that one done. Yeah, so sometime in the late 90s. This is August. I got that one done. And I had done here September. That one's done. And this is October, but I didn't get all of October done, and I don't have the pattern for it. I don't know where it went. Nothing. I don't know. So I'm just missing this top part here. So if anybody has the rest of these charts, I would really like them. I would really like them. Because I would like to get them finished. Like, they were done 1988. The last one I had finished was August in 2002. So, yeah. But I would really like to get the rest of them. Okay. So, this one, this is O Tidings of Comfort and Joy. And I did this one 2021. I finished this. So, and I had put snowflakes here and over here. There. And, so yeah, so I had that one done. And I put beads in here. So that one's finished. This is one of the Stitching with the Housewives. I can't. What is this? Bringing Home the Tree or something? I got it done in 2020. Yeah, 2020. I got this one finished. And I have room here to do another one. I just haven't done it. And then this one was Flower Market. This came out a few years ago. I got this one in 2021. Did that one. And of course I did Winter Sampler. I did this one last year. Got that one done. You can go back and you can watch the video or videos where I was working on this one. This is my Autumn Lady. And I got this one done. And I changed this over from the colors that they had to the colors that I wanted. So there. And I put leaves here. They're buttons. So this is the one here I'm going to go and take over to Dawn and get her to finish. And a lot of you will remember this one. I worked on this one last year. This was Halloween sampler. So I did this one. Yeah. I worked on autumn sampler. And I did that last year too. I didn't put any beads in this one, and I wish that I would have. Like all in here, and why I didn't, I don't remember. But, so yeah, so that one's done. And I worked on this one. I did this in 2020. I just saw somebody had this, and I thought, oh, that's so cute. That's just so cute. I did that one. And the last one here was this one, and I did this, I finished this on the very last day of 2020. And this is Stonehenge, if you don't know. So, yep. So those are my finishes. And I didn't do any stitching yesterday at all. I didn't want to do any stitching. I didn't feel like doing any stitching. So this is how far I got on my knitting. And if you're a beginner knitter, this has got to be one of the easiest lace patterns that I know of. Because it is just knit, 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 back and forth. Knit, knit, knit. And somebody had posted that they wanted, was it Carol? I think it was you. That you had wanted to try knitting. And I think there was somebody else. And that I make it look so easy. And it's, and my suggestion was to watch videos on how to knit. But the best thing you can do is to find out how you like to hold your knitting, right? So, how I hold my needles may not be what's comfortable for you. Okay. And this is what's comfortable for me. And, I ordered some circular needles. They were on sale at Amazon for a pack of them. There's 11 of them, I think. Or there's 11 pieces. And they were for $11.99. So it was a really good deal. But anyways, it's, oops. Right. It's, you have to find out what, because I'm finding that it's too much here with this, like this. You have to find out how the needles fit in your hand, right? like, I know there are some people that hold the yarn over here and go. I don't, that's not comfortable for me. And it's funny because when I crochet, the yarn is over in my left hand. But when I knit, it has to be in my right hand. So it's all on what you feel is comfortable for you. It's and practice. Practice, 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 practice. And the thing is, it can take you 20 tries, 30 tries, 100 tries, 500 tries before you get it. Sometimes some people can get it like second or third try. But don't compare yourself to someone else, because you're not them and they are not you. And it's just whatever it is that you feel comfortable with. Like, this is how I find it's comfortable for me to hold my needles. Now, I'm not sure how. Oh, and always remember, don't have it so that it's so tight. Keep your stitches loose. It's just like with stitching, right? You want to make sure that your cross stitches, you don't want that the thread is so tight that it puckers in the back. Well, it's the same here with knitting. You don't want, see, for me here, like, I can tell loose stitching that it's loose enough that I can just get my needle in like that really easily. And if it's tighter, I can't slide my needle in that well. And but this has got to be one of the most easiest and relaxing, outside of just knit, 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 knit. Right. But for this being a lace pattern, it's so easy because it's just over 4 stitches. That's the pattern, is that it goes over 4 stitches. Whereas that you get into like the fan stitch or other lace things, and they're 20, 30 pattern, 30 stitches long. But once you get to know what the pattern is, then you can just follow it along, right? And then, of course, they will have it that it's the pattern itself may be over 30 stitches, but to complete that pattern takes you 10 rows, right? So that's a little bit more difficult. That's okay if you're doing like an Afghan or something like that, where you you'll get the hang of it. So But this is just so easy and so relaxing. And just, yeah, not much to it. And you'll learn the terms. Like this pattern is, just wait a minute here, I'll show you. Okay. So this pattern consists of, like when you get into the body of it, right? I'm not talking about the edges. It's yarn over, and what yarn over means that, now some people, they will put their yarn over this way. Okay. And to me, what I do is I bring it over this way. So it means that it's, I guess I could say it's yarn under the needle, right? It's the same difference because it turns out the same. Okay, so I bring that over, then I knit 2 stitches together. And then knit 2. And see, that was the yarn over from the previous row. So yarn over, or like you can say over to the front or something, right? So yarn over, knit 2 together, and knit 2. Yarn over, ouch, knit 2 together, knit 2. But I know there are lots of you know, videos out there on beginner knitting, on how to cast on, how to knit, all the terms. But this one is just, it's so easy. It's really, like I said, I think the only other one I could think of that's even simpler than this is just knit, 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 back and forth, back and forth. But, yeah, I can say I'm pleased with this. It's just, it's a nice change. It's a nice change from just cross stitch. It's, and I know knitting isn't for everyone, that maybe it is that you find crochet easier, you know, or maybe you are a knitter and you can't crochet to save your life. You know, like it doesn't, things just don't click in that. But I do say that practice makes perfect. It takes time, and I still make boo-boos. Of course I do. It's, I don't know a crafter that can do a craft and not have a boo-boo in it. And I think that's okay. I mean, if you look at a cross stitch, or you look at a knitting, what somebody knit, or say granny squares, or you know, whatever it is, and something that was done 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 50 years ago, 100 years ago, you're not going to go through there and look for all the mistakes and say, oh, yeah, I got to find the mistakes. I got to find the mistakes. Even painters, even people who work with clay and other things, we all make mistakes. There's not a single craftsperson that I know of that does not make a mistake. You know, bakers, it doesn't matter who you are. It's we all make mistakes, and that's what makes us human. So I think I'm just going to knit. And I'll knit until I get it out of my system. What do you want, you little turd? What? And then I'll pick up my stitching again. I just wanted something different. I wanted to do something different. I still want to work on my gnomes. My craft table is clean. But I got to be in the right mood for it. So, yep. Everybody was a little bit more behaved last night. They didn't start trying to get me up until about, I don't know, 5:15 or so. When I crawled out of bed, it was, I don't know, 6 o'clock, I think, or just after 6. So, yeah. I finished my book yesterday. Did I mention this? Yeah. No, I don't think I did. I finished up the audiobook from Blake Crouch, Recursion. Always mind-bending sci-fi with him. It's the second book I've listened to from him. And now I'm listening to an audiobook by Camilla Sten. She's a Swedish author. And it's the second book that I've listened to her, from her. And it's called the oh my gosh, the, oh my gosh, isn't that something? The Reclaiming Quiet or something like that. Or Reclaiming Family or Recurring Quiet, something like that. Something Reclining Quiet, I don't know. Something like that. And it's pretty good. But her first book that I listened to was really good too. I think it was The Lost Village. I think that's what the book was. But very good. Very, very good. So I will continue listening to that. Come on. That's going to be a little bit tight there. Otherwise, it's just, well, we got a little bit more sunshine. I was watching there some on the rescue efforts in Turkey and Syria. My gosh, that's just unbelievable. That's just unbelievable. Continued prayers for them. You know, it's that's made all the worse because Syria is a very war-torn country and controlled by warlords and that, and they don't want external entities to come in. Not even doctors or, you know, aid or anything. And whatever it is that's brought in, they try to take control over. So, yep. Otherwise, I went outside and took the garbage and recycling to the road. And now my back is sore. And I kind of shoveled a little bit of the deck. Oh, yesterday I went out to go and put Lilybell out, and I noticed the floor, like it was dark in there, and I noticed the floor was a little bit shiny. I thought, what the heck is this all about? Come to find out that the roof was leaking. And we should have put it together that with the warm weather, it was going to leak. And so Juliet and John couldn't come yesterday, not that they could do anything because it was dark out, but they're going to come today and they're going to scrape the snow and ice off the roof so that it doesn't, so that there's nothing there to melt. As soon as the, like, April or May or something, I'm going to see about constructing a new roof there and that, so that this won't happen again. I have sheets on the floor there. And, like the whole roof there on that porch is all rotten. It's just all rotten. So, just not good. But yeah, so they're going to set the roof so that it's different. So instead of coming down this way in front of the door, like this is the deck and this is the house part. So instead of coming this way, they're going to have it so that it goes this way. So if there ever is anything, it goes off the house. It would never come in the house. So, yeah. Maybe tomorrow I'll see about picking up my cross stitch again. I just had this. I wanted to do something different. I know I had my socks and I crocheted on that other shawl. But yeah. So there. So I will just continue on with that. So like I said, if anybody, where is it here? If anybody comes across any of these basket, I don't know what they are. I don't know what they're called. But they're month to month. I would really like to, because I would really like to get this complete set finished. So, but, yep, I would really like to get it. So, and I have no idea where October went. None. I remember the pattern. It was on a single sheet because I had photocopied it so I could mark it off. But anyways, I went looking through all my old magazines and everything, couldn't find it. And I don't think I even had the whole set. So if you've got the rest to that set, I'm very much interested in getting it from you. So anyways, okay, everyone. So may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you. So do I. And so does Sydney and Lilybell. And Jonah's up in his tree. And everybody seems to be happy, if you will. Oh my gosh. Put this down here. And yeah. So I'm just going to continue knitting on this. And yeah. And just see where my day takes me. So, all right, everyone. Hope to see you back here tomorrow. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. And yes, please pray again for Turkey and Syria and for everyone else. So may you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow, God willing, of course. Doodle-doodles, everybody.